Once and Always is going to be a fantastic 30th anniversary, and arguably I think it's going to be one of the best anniversary specials that Power Rangers has ever had to offer. And today we're finally going to be breaking it down. I did a trailer reaction. Go look at that video. It was the last video I posted. So yeah, let's get into this. And so before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a or go live on this very channel. Leave down in the comments below what Ranger you're hoping shows up in Once and Always. Let me know in the comments below because I want to know, have a conversation and debate with you guys. But yeah, if you're ready to get into it, remember, you're in the zone, the superhero zone. Cue intro. Hello and welcome to Superheroes 101, where the superhero is never done. My name is Xavier Lee, for those of you who don't know me, and I'll be your host. And yeah, we're going to be talking about Once and Always, so let's get started. So a lot of people, the way they broke it down was like going scene by scene, but I'm just going to talk about things randomly as they come to my head. So yeah, let's start off with Robo-Rita. Where does she come from? I like how menacing she looks. I like how different she looks compared to like other Power Rangers villains. But when I heard the word Robo and Rita, I thought of Robo Blaze and Robo Roxy. And y'all know that I'm always thinking about Robo Blaze and Robo Roxy and how to incorporate them back into Power Rangers. But here's my thing. The last time we heard of the Robos, they were created by Scrozzle. Was Rita created by Scrozzle, and at the end of Beast Morphers, or Beast Morphers, did Evox/Vengex, I'm gonna call them Vengex, give Alpha the instruction to create this evil rogue version of Rita? That is the main question that has been going on in my mind, and a question that I haven't heard talked about before. And I'm very interested to see how this is going to play out and go. Did Dark Spectre create Rita? Because in the comics right now, Dark Spectre is currently going rampant, creating these new villains and everybody to take out the Morphin Grid, and so on and so forth. He keeps sending his evil forces. So I'm wondering, you know, where did this Rita come from? Did she come from the Machine Empire? Because we see Minotaur, I forget his name, in Slizzard, or Snizzard, I'm sorry, I said Slizzard, Snizzard, later on in the trailer, and they look very different from their Mighty Morphin counterparts, and they look more menacing, and they have more technological parts. So I'm thinking maybe it was the Machine Empire re-energizing these people, but then again, Rita was not really loved by the Machine Empire like that, so why would they bring her back, if that makes sense, you know? And honestly, another thing that I'm wondering is if Rita is going to join up with Lord Zed and they're going to have an evil wedding again at their evilest point and get together for Cosmic Fury, because we still have that situation to go off of. And yeah, is Lord Zed going to show up at the end of this? Are we going to get a post-credit scene at the end of this? Like, there's so much going in my mind about everything that's going on in Once and Always that really just excites me for what is going on. Next thing I want to talk about is that new command center. That new command center, if you look on it, it has something that looks like the Hyperforce logo, and from the way this movie is going, it looks like Rita is going to go back in time in order to destroy the Rangers, or she said, I'm going to kill you before you turned into Rangers. And I'm just like, hold up, wait, that's a whole another thing. Rangers are saying kill now. Usually it's like, I'm gonna destroy you, you'll be destroyed, you know? But now they're saying kill, because at the beginning of the trailer again, Robo-Rita took out Trini because Trini was trying to defend Billy from being killed or KO'd, you know? And she ended up paying the ultimate price, and then, you know, we hear Min say she killed Mom, and I wonder what her role is going to be playing in this whole situation. We know that she's going to get powers, but is she going to secretly find her mother's power coins stashed away somewhere and then morph into the new MMPR Yellow Ranger, or what? That is another thing that's been going through my mind, and super like, are we going to see other Rangers in this, you know, team up? That's another big question, because we saw that they have a Bandora protocol. Bandora was what Rita was called in the Super Sentai, and then they called it Bandora Palace, the Moon Palace that she had in Mighty Morphin, and they called it Bandora just in case. It's like a contingency plan, like Batman had, just in case things were to show up, or villains would, or superheroes would become villains in the DC universe. And this is kind of the same sort of situation, because Alpha said, Rangers to your battle stations, and then we see on the screen Bandora Protocol, and then we see Reefside, Astro Mega Ship, Coral Harbor, and I'm just like, hold up, Turtle Cove, and I'm just like, wait. So all these active Rangers are on standby just in case something happens like this. That I feel like that was absolutely amazing. But I'm confused on the Reefside situation. Is the Reefside Tommy and Catherine? Or, because it's like, what is the Reefside defense? Because last time I heard, the Dino Thunder Rangers lost their powers, but then again, they came back and the Dino team up in Beast Morphers. So, continuity errors. I hope they fix those. So yeah, and one big major thing that I feel like we should be thinking about is if this new issue with the Robo-Rita and stuff, is this going to be leading directly into Jenny Klein and Jonathan Entwistle's universe? Because it's been months and we haven't heard much about that. Is this going to be like a multiverse shattering event similar to Shattered Grid that will lead us to that? And then Cosmic Fury will be the precursor to that new Jonathan Entwistle universe. Because again, we don't know what's going on for next year's season of Power Rangers. And usually by now we would have like a rumor going around about what next year's season of Power Rangers was going to be. Around last year this time we were getting stuff about Cosmic Fury and this and Once and Always and stuff. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I'm just super excited. It felt good to see all of them back in the suits again. And I had somebody say in my comments that I'm too young for this, and this is the first time I've probably ever seen it in my entire life. And I just want to let you know, I'm an OG. I may be young, but I started on Mighty Morphin first. And I watched Mighty Morphin a million times before I realized that there are other Power Ranger seasons other than just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So before you go there, I just want to address you. I've seen every Power Ranger season at least twice, right? And I'm rewatching everyone for like a third time. So like before you come at me, check your facts, bro. Check your facts. So yeah, I just wanted to address that in this video. And also a loyal subscriber that's been subscribed to me for a little while now, Kennedy Samarkety. I don't know if I said your name right. You get a little shout out because he mentioned that there was somebody on IMDb for Once and Always that could be playing Zach's son. I haven't looked into it yet, but like apparently he is black and could fit the description of Zach's son. So that leads into this notion that I'm thinking that we're going to be getting a whole new MMPR Ranger team, and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are going to be up again. They're going to be, you know, active again. And I feel like that's really cool. But then again, it's like, you know, are we bringing this back? Is this going to be the Jonathan Entwistle series? Is this going to be like the new reboot? And it makes sense in a way, but it's like at the same time, it's like, will people get sick of Mighty Morphin? You know? I personally, like, I used to get sick of Mighty Morphin, but I didn't ever since reading the comics, because the comics sheds a new light on the Mighty Morphin story, and I feel like that's really cool. And I feel like the Mighty Morphin Rangers are the only Ranger suits that people really recognize, like non-Power Rangers fans recognize, to get them back into the fandom. So like, I feel like bringing Mighty Morphin back for a potential new series is absolutely, I feel like it's a smart business idea, and then branching off into other Ranger seasons and so on and so forth. So yeah, I am super excited for Once and Always, as you can already tell. I don't know if I've broken everything. Oh, the time portal. Let's talk about the time portal. It was a circle with blue in the middle, right? That is the exact description that in Hyperforce they use to describe the Hyperforce ship Hyperdrive. If I see one of those Hyperforce Rangers in this special, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy, because last time we saw the Hyperforce Rangers, they're dealing with a whole paradox situation that they caused by going back in time and messing up a few things, dealing with taking down their villains of their season, the Alliance. And if you have not watched Hyperforce, go watch it, because I feel like it's going to have some type of repercussions or something to do with this special. I feel like Jen could pop out of a time portal and be like, what's up y'all, so we have a time issue, let's go gather our Ranger friends and let's yippee-ki-yay, let's ride onto the sunset into this portal and go fix the issue. Because I feel like that's what we're gonna need in order to, you know, jet into this new era for Power Rangers. And Once and Always is bringing out a bunch of YouTubers that don't talk about Power Rangers, like, back talking about Power Rangers. So I feel like Once and Always is going to be the opportunity to bring Power Rangers into the forefront, like DC and Marvel. Like, I definitely feel like Power Rangers are slowly inching their way forward. And yeah, I feel like Power Rangers is on the rise, and I'm super excited for them, and I can't wait to see Power Rangers on top once again. So yeah, I am super excited for Once and Always, as you could already tell. I hope we see some past Rangers in there. And yeah, this is my breakdown. I know it's like kind of like a little bit like all over the place and a little bit unconventional, but I just wanted to slide this in. Oh, one more thing. I want to talk about the Zords. I really like the CG for the Zords. I like how we're doing CG for the Zords. And I like how we're bringing them back. They could be going back in time to pilot these Zords before they were destroyed. And yeah, that's super exciting. And also, I feel like the CG is based off of the Zap Megazord, because they look very similar and they just released it not too long ago. So I feel like this is going to be the way to market Zords. And this makes sense because Once and Always is using this to market figures and so on and so forth. And that's what companies do all the time, because toy sales are toy sales and toy sales sell. So yeah, that's probably like a little bit irrelevant. But yeah, there'll be more theory videos as we slowly get closer and closer to the Once and Always date. I am super excited for Once and Always. You know I'll be reviewing it as soon as it comes out. I'm going to try to get all the Dino Fury reviews out before that time. I know it's been a long time since I've done some Dino Fury Season 2 reviews. It's just a lot has been going on and it's a lot to do those videos. So yeah, leave down in the comments below your favorite part about this video. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a Miracle Live on this very channel. Make sure you follow my Instagram and TikTok for the most exclusive Superheroes 101 content. Comment below what Ranger you're hoping shows up in this special. Let me know in the comments below, because I want to know, have a conversation and debate with you guys. And yeah, and if you want more content from me, you're gonna have to wait till my next video. And remember, UBK, let's ride. Also, one more thing, let's talk about Aisha and Adam really fast. They're in SPA uniforms, and then according to like something that was revealed in terms of Boom Studios comics, it was Space Patrol Academy. People keep saying Space Patrol Alpha and whatnot. It's Space Patrol Academy. That's on their badge because it says SPA. They just released a comic book series about it, and I feel like it's going to be a canon comic book. All the comic books are canon, but like I feel like it's going to be a more relevant comic book story that ties directly into the show. Because yeah, that Space Patrol Academy logo and series is gonna start soon, and I hope we see more of Adam and Aisha, more than just that video message. Because the first time we get to see Karen Ashley back on a Power Ranger set since she left in Alien Rangers, and in Alien Rangers that wasn't even really her. So yeah, we've seen Adam back multiple times, but it's good to see him back. And I obviously don't have him in the limelight, because they don't have those two in the limelight because not Yen, her name is not Yen. Min is going to end up getting Yellow Power Coin, and you can't have two Mighty Morphin Yellows at the same time. And then Zach is the Black Ranger, and Adam can't play it both at the same time. And plus, it looks like they're kind of busy at Space Patrol Academy. That's what I'm going to keep calling it. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that a little bit in there. I hope we see more of them. So yeah, now yippee-ki-yay, let's ride.
Robots.
And that's not all. Newsflash! Violet and Amber are this year's fashion colors.